30% of all of the protein in your body is collagen protein. Hi, I'm Dr. Josh Axe, doctor of natural medicine, founder of draxe.com, and co-founder of Ancient Nutrition. In this video, I'm going to share with you the incredible benefits of bone broth, a superfood that's been consumed for literally thousands of years and has amazing benefits for everything from your skin, hair, nails. Historically, it was consumed for gut health and joint health today. So let's go ahead and dive in and talk about this amazing superfood. So bone broth, you may know this, but it's created by taking the connective tissue of animals, whether it be grass-fed beef or pasture-raised chicken, and it's taking those parts of that animal, putting it in a slow cooker, and over the course of 24 to 48 hours, what happens is the nutrients from the connective tissue of the animals comes right into the liquid. And so now you have a liquid in bone broth that's rich in collagen and all kinds of other nutrients, and really becomes the ultimate superfood in my mind for supporting so many different areas of your body. So we're going to get into that here as well. I do want to mention this as well. The first time I ever drank bone broth was when I wasn't feeling well as a kid. Now, I'd be curious, how many of you guys, when you were growing up, ever had your parents, or maybe today you're a parent and you give your kids chicken soup, right? Now, why is that? Did you know that the ancient chicken soup recipe was often referred to in traditional Chinese herbalism as the ultimate superfood to support you in getting well? So that's how they referenced it. And so again, think about this. Bone broth, which is chicken soup, chicken bone broth, has been recommended for over 4,000 years for helping people feel better. It really is an amazing superfood. And so again, I know my mom gave me chicken soup as a kid. You may give your kids chicken soup now. Just know it's been used for thousands of years as a superfood to support your body. One of the reasons why bone broth is so powerful is it contains collagen, okay? Types 1, 2, and 3. Now, if we're talking about bone broth from beef, grass-fed beef, it contains high levels of type 1 and 3 collagen. If it's bone broth from chickens, it has high levels of type 2 collagen. Now, in my mind, all three of these types of collagen are powerful because type 1 and 3 collagen are what make up your skin, hair, nails, bones, discs, part of your gut lining. Type 2 collagen is what makes up your ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, fascia, and so many other areas of your body. And so different types of collagen make up different areas of your body. And so if you want to support those different areas, I really believe you want to get sometimes different sources of collagen. But in my mind, type 2 collagen is the most needed collagen that most of us need on a regular basis. Okay, type 2 collagen, which is only found in chicken bone broth. Okay, so type 2 collagen, most important collagen you should be getting every single day. And collagen has amazing benefits, right? As I mentioned before, it makes up these areas. If you want to support your skin and beauty, again, collagen makes up your skin, your hair, and your nails. You need to be getting collagen. Most of us aren't getting it. Here's a shocking fact that you may not know about collagen or via bone broth is that 30% of all of the protein in your body is collagen protein. So in my mind, probably around 1/4 to 1/3 of your daily protein intake should be coming from collagen-rich proteins. Now, our ancient ancestors, how did they get their collagen every single day? They got it by drinking bone broth. So they would consume the muscle meat of animals, right? Did you know that if you eat the area of an animal, it supports that area? So what is a chicken breast or a steak? It's the muscle meat, right? It's the muscle of the animal. Versus bone broth is made up from the ligaments, the tendons, the skin, all those areas. So it's a principle in ancient Chinese herbalism. It's like, support, like. When you consume that area, it supports that area. So if you want to support and take your health to the next level in any of these areas, your skin, hair, nails, bones, discs, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, fascia, as we talked about gut, then you need to be getting collagen and you need to be getting bone broth every single day. For me, I try and get around 20 to 60 grams, essentially, of collagen via bone broth in my diet on a daily basis. All right, so again, we've talked about collagen, the importance there, and how that makes up bone broth. Here's another stunning fact though. Did you know there's more collagen in your bones than calcium and all other minerals combined? Wow, think about that. Today we've all heard, hey, calcium supplements are so important for so many things, but collagen actually makes up more of your bone. Did you know that collagen makes up more of your gut than anything else? So think about that. Collagen makes more of your gut than anything else. And so think about how important collagen is for that. All right, let's talk about the next nutrient in bone broth that makes it so powerful. It's hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is it's in the family of something called glucosaminoglycans. And today people are going and getting injections in their knees and in their skin for benefits of anti-aging, of getting these types of injections. Well, here's the good thing is you can actually get this incredible nutrient and have it support your body from the inside out. Listen, you can put all the different creams on your body, all the different injections, but when you give your body the right nutrients like hyaluronic acid, your body is then going to use that nutrients and support it in every area of your body. So hyaluronic acid, an incredible nutrient that's found almost exclusively in bone broth, which is what makes it so powerful. Also glucosamine. Now when people hear glucosamine, they tend to think of joint health, which is correct. Both glucosamine and chondroitin support your joints because they make up part of your connective tissue. So again, glucosamine, chondroitin are also found in bone broths. So think about this, a lot of people don't realize this. When you're consuming bone broth, did you know by weight, 90% of bone broth is collagen? And so it's actually probably the most powerful collagen supplement on the planet when you're taking bone broth, whether it be in powder form or you're making it home in liquid form. We all need to be getting bone broth every single day. You know, one of the things I used to do when I ran my functional health clinic in Nashville many years ago is I would have the patients I was caring for in the past, and then when I recommend this to family members and friends today, but I have people do a bone broth fast where they just drink bone broth and maybe eat vegetables and soups for several days. When they do that, the results I've seen are incredible. I've had people come up to me saying, Dr. Axe, I followed your advice and I started consuming bone broth 2 to 3 times a day, and I could not believe the difference I noticed in my skin. They said, I could not believe the difference I noticed in my gut. They said, I could not believe the difference in terms of even how I looked in the way my joints felt. They said, I noticed better mobility and flexibility that I've had in years. Think about the benefits people can experience when they start consuming this ancient superfood in bone broth. And we talked about so many of the benefits here, from skin, hair, nails. We talked about gut. We talked about joints. But this is a food that, again, just like you might try and eat vegetables and fruits every single day, I personally believe that we should be getting superfoods that are rich in collagen like bone broth in our diet every single day as well. And again, I get bone broth. Sometimes I make it at home. But today, because of my busy schedule and traveling around the country and being on the go, most of the time now I do it in a powder form, in a bone broth protein powder. So I'll add it to a smoothie. I'll add it to different recipes I'm making. So this morning, I made myself a super collagen smoothie. I put in 1 scoop of bone broth protein. I put in 1 cup of berries. Specifically this morning I did blueberries. And then I did a cup of coconut milk. And then I added in some of my favorite herbs like cinnamon and ginger, and then a handful of spinach. I consume that superfood smoothie and I feel so incredible. And I can tell you, my joints, my entire body feel the best they've ever felt since I started consuming bone broth every single day. You know, my wife Chelsea made a recipe last week where she added multiple scoops of bone broth with turmeric in it. She actually added that to a recipe dish that was essentially a chicken soup. So she added it there. I made a recipe. So we do this thing every Saturday where my wife loves gluten-free and paleo pancakes and waffles. So I added bone broth powder, the vanilla flavor, actually to our waffles and pancakes. And so we use this every single day, sometimes 2 to 3 times a day, and our health is so incredible because of it. I also started using this with my parents. My mom, who's 67, and my dad, who's 70. My dad said he noticed incredible difference in his joints. My mom said she noticed a difference in her skin. So just know that, again, if you want to take your health the next level, bone broth is the ultimate superfood we should start getting every single day. And it's important to remember, when buying bone broth and collagen supplements, make sure it's in a whole food form and ideally has type 2 collagen along with all of these other nutrients, which is found naturally and homemade bone broth. Well, hey, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video on the ultimate ancient superfood in bone broth.